What's up, guys? This next technique is called Samavriti or the balanced breath. The balanced breath is a relaxed breathing pattern that is 6 seconds of inhale, 6 seconds of an exhale. It's meant to balance the inhale with the exhale. So a lot of times we can inhale a lot, but when we exhale, we're not exhaling enough or vice versa, right? So a lot of times we can just have an imbalance from inhale to exhale, and this is a great one to help balance that out with 6 seconds of inhale, 6 seconds of exhale. And interestingly enough, there's mantras and prayers that when they're said, they kind of mirror that 6 seconds of in and then 6 seconds of out. Um, but that's a subject for a different time. And we'll get right into this. So to get started, you're just going to be aware of your breath again. So tongue to the roof of the mouth, breathing into the nose. I always like to implement the Ujjayi whenever I am doing techniques like this because it helps me have more control over that breath. If you don't know the Ujjayi just yet, we're going to go into that at a later time and you can start to practice that later. So paying attention to your breath, just inhaling and exhaling, not counting anything now. Trying to take a little bit of inventory before we go into that 6 in, 6 out. And you're noticing, is my inhale longer than my exhale? Is there a difference between the two in any shape or form? I'll often check in to see if I'm breathing more into one side. You'll feel those subtle pull to one side. As I exhale, do I feel like I'm collapsing more on one side? These are subtle things that as you do these techniques, they are always great to come back to. The foundations are always relevant. If you can't feel that subtleness and you tend to just focus on the length, that is the main focus for today. Focus on if the lengths are the same. And then when you come back to this one at a later date, then you can see if you feel any other imbalances. Good. Now that you took the inventory, we're going to begin. So on an inhale, you'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's no rest in between the breaths. Right back into it. 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep counting on your own. And if that 6 is too much for you to do at this point, you can start with 4. Count 4, and then you'll expand after that as you feel more and more comfortable. I'll do a few more so you can see what it looks like. I like to close my eyes when I'm doing these ones, especially on the ones that you're taking inventory with, because it really helps you to kind of feel. It's like you can see with your other senses of what your body is doing in space. You can feel a lot more with your eyes closed. When we take one sense away, the other senses seem to get a little bit stronger. So you can play with that again. If the 6 seconds is too long, then I would recommend starting with a 4 second in, no pause in between the breath, 4 seconds right back out, and continue on with that. When you're done, you can just start to come back to your body and have the natural breath and retest. Retest to see if it feels a little bit more balanced out, see what it feels like to you.